Welcome, friends, to episode 2 of
Part 2 of the Battle of Hoth.
Yeah, the Battle of Hoth.
Just like in the movies.
Brother. Harmony crashing into things. All right, you guys gotta fucking hit that like button.
Yeah, if you guys don't start spamming that like button right now, you're gonna be looking at episode 3 of the Battle of Hoth. It's only with your strength that Jason can make.
Oh fuck, that killed me. That literally killed me because it's going to be episode 3. They're going to hit that like button so well. It's not their fault. It's because I'm fucking awful. That's okay. That's our own. Everything's so fucking white.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. So white.
Is this game? Is the game image stretched right now to fit the screen, or is
Honestly,
it?
I think so.
Is this game stretched?
I don't know. It didn't seem stretched when I booted it up. I was like, that looks right, but I think it might be. I can hear you tapping on your keyboard.
Do you hear that?
I'm gonna solve this.
Oh man.
Because I have it set up so that like if it detects a 4x3 screen, my capture card will be like, okay, it's 4x3,
and it captures 4x3. It's just one of my stretching out the game footage is a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
But I've seen you play retro styled games before, and they were never stretched. And I was wondering if it was something with the way we've interfaced things for recording, you know?
Right.
I
know what you mean. No, I think.
On the other hand, though, if this game is natively widescreen, that's pretty impressive for the time and for the N64.
Right? Boom. Go fuck yourself, ATST. And your probe droids.
Oh no, I'm looking at some footage, some screenshots and stuff online. I think we're a little stretched because the radar isn't a perfect circle. It's a little oblong. At least, you know what? It's also possible. Is it maybe it's my viewing screen that's doing this as well, because our capture process is complicated.
Yeah, it is. Because, like, my circle, I think it looks like a pretty good circle.
Okay. Yeah, it might be. Like it might just be the way it's coming through to my viewing screen.
Oh, you fucking cunt! What the fuck?
That was some bullshit.
You guys aren't liking fast enough. 1 like equals 1 game win.
Alright, here we go. See, look, I can feel the skill growing, though.
Yeah, it's growing. My Jedi senses are getting higher. Before, I wasn't even able to use the harpoon. Now look at me. I can harpoon the shit out of those ATs.
Oh man, we should get some hot action from the Super Nintendo Star Wars games. Those motherfuckers are hard. Have you played the Super Nintendo Star Wars games?
You know, I had a chance to buy the Star Wars game for the Super Nintendo for like $5, and then I was like, I want Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. And then I never bought it, like as a kid.
Oh, gotcha. The Star Wars trilogy on the Super Nintendo is very good, but it's really fucking hard. I think the most difficult one is The Empire Strikes Back. I think, yeah, I definitely would say Empire Strikes Back in my memory is the most difficult of those three.
Isn't the Star Wars game for the Super Nintendo also sought after?
I don't think those aren't. Those are pretty common.
Are they?
Like
okay.
they're well liked despite being difficult and a few quirks. But there is that Famicom Star Wars game, only released in Japan because it's on the Famicom, where like you go to fight Darth Vader inside of the gosh, where are you? You're not anywhere near the Death Star or anything. You're in a sand crawler, actually, one of the Jawa sand crawlers, and you encounter Darth Vader there, and when you go to fight him, he turns into a scorpion.
Oh, you know, I've seen that gameplay. I think I've seen that.
There's a weird fucking Japanese Star Wars game. Like, I don't know how it goes from there. I just know that one part. That might be sought after because of the sheer just... I don't even know how I would describe it. The sheer nasty power of a Darth Vader that turns into a scorpion is very powerful. Very powerful imagery.
Very, very powerful.
Oh,
it's like we're all scorpions in the inside. Maybe Darth Vader was just trying to tell us something. Oh, why'd I go to this camera view? Oh, God.
With my own eyes. Alright. Well, we're still here in Battle of Hoth Part 2. How about this? Favorite Star Wars moment? Do you have a favorite moment?
Favorite Star Wars moment? Fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched all the Star Wars movies in a long time. You know what my favorite Star Wars moment is?
Which one?
Is when Jar Jar sticks his tongue in the electrical field and he gets shocked. It's my favorite. And he goes, ooh, and he can't speak anymore. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
I think George Lucas really aimed the best point with that.
Yeah.
You scare me. You do that way too well.
My favorite moment is not from my favorite film. I do like Return of the Jedi more than most people, but my favorite moment is from Return of the Jedi. My favorite of the films is A New Hope. But in Return of the Jedi, like, there was always a part of me that a little bit deep down wanted a dark Luke, because there's that part where Darth Vader is taunting him. The Emperor already has been as well, but in particular this part, Vader is looking for him, you know, and he's like, you know, your thoughts and feelings have betrayed you, and like, sister, you have a twin sister, yes, they betrayed her too. And then he's like, never, and he like goes all wild and just beats ass on Darth Vader for a minute there. I really like that part where he just like fights with raw fury, like just power and fury. There's no technique behind what he's doing.
Yeah.
And like, you know, he's just wailing on him, and then he knocks his arm out of the way and just cuts it off. And then he comes back to a little bit because they each have the robot hands.
Yeah, and they're like, oh my god, you have a robot hand.
Yeah.
You must be my father.
That's my favorite scene. My favorite moment. Just seeing Luke go all out. You don't get a whole lot of Luke. Well, I don't know. I guess you do get a whole lot of Luke going all out. He's just not very skilled when it comes right down to it. Luke is our hero, and he's lovable. He's amazing. He's the most optimistic guy in the galaxy. He's wonderful. He's great. He learned about the Force 2 days ago. He's all in, too. Fuck you, Han Solo. That's another fun part where he's like, hokey religions and ancient blasters are hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid. He's like, you don't believe in the Force, do you? It's like, dude, you just heard about this shit. You have just heard about this shit like 2 days ago before your parents got burned alive, or your aunt and uncle. You know,
yeah. Well, his was pretty
Uncle
much
Owen
his
and Aunt
parents. That's
Beru.
who he was raised by, right?
His parental figures.
His parental figures.
Mm-hmm. But all that being said, love Luke. He does give it his all the time. He just fucks up a lot because he's because he is trying so hard and he's not always prepared. But I felt like in that moment he had the power and the strength, though, being fueled by hate and anger, which leads to the dark side.
Yeah, maybe that's what they're gonna do with episode 9. Ray's gonna get to the dark side.
Well, they'll have to resurrect him first, or Abrams will have to drop us a oh, level complete. The Imperial forces have destroyed the shield generator. Let's get out of here.
Thank you.
That's what
all
happens.
those people that liked the video.
That's what happens
Thank you
whenever
so
like
much
the
for
video.
thank you so much for believing in us.
You now have a total of 5 lives.
Perfect. After I killed like 20 of them.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here's
and
our
look, we
boy,
finally get to meet our
Dash
character.
Rendar. We must activate the shield giant. I was gonna do like a weird voice.
Oh, sorry. I fucking
It's
ruined
all
that.
good. It probably wasn't worth it in the end. I was just gonna try to make it sound like I was a droid coming over like a bad radio transmission.
Dude, look, it's the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, here it is. This is why Dash wasn't in the movies, because everybody got out right when Dash showed up. Shadows of the Empire is a pretty solid book as well.
Is it? I never really read any of the Star Wars books, but then again, I don't know how to read, so.
I read some of the,
I'm gonna fucking
I
die.
guess, what do they call it? Legacy Extended Universe is what it's now called.
Yeah.
I read some of that back whenever it was not the Legacy universe, but the current canon universe.
Because they just got rid of like all the books and stuff for canon, right?
They pretty much wiped out all of those books and everything. There's elements of them that still exist, like Grand Admiral Thrawn. Like I haven't ever watched Rebels, but I know that Grand Admiral Thrawn was introduced in Star Wars Rebels, and it's, if a door does not have a switch nearby, try activating the door itself. That probably sounds like pure ass on the recording. That almost makes me scared to keep doing that bullshit.
Oh,
You gotta see if there's a button nearby, bro. Oh, the snow troopers, they're gonna get you.
Fuck you, snowtroopers.
Oh man,
I'm
what was
trying to
that?
figure out what's the. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
shit. Oh, wampas, bro, be careful. When you activate that button, be wary of those wampas. They fucked Luke up real good.
Oh, there's more of them. Ah!
You gotta kill them.
Open
You
up
gotta
the- oh,
kill
shit.
them. You have to defeat them.
Oh,
I
shit.
I actually don't know if you have to defeat them, but it certainly looks this way.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
If a Wookiee could rip
least
your
they're super
arms right out
fucking
of your
slow.
sockets, what do you think a Wampa could do? They can, at the very least, they can hang you from a ceiling in some ice.
Holy shit.
You found a new weapon. Switch weapons to use it, but be careful to conserve your ammunition. Switch to whatever this weapon is. Seekers.
I don't even know how to. How do you switch weapons?
I think it switched automatically. Oh, you're using it now. You have it equipped.
Ooh!
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. It's the Seeker.
Use it. What the fuck is that? I don't remember that at all. Is it like whenever you shoot it, can you control the missile?
Look at this
I
camera
thought it
view.
was
I
like
love
a.
it.
I thought it was like just like a
Whoa.
homing shot. Oh, this is impossible.
Dude, do you like this camera view? I
the
think this is a good one.
The GTA cinematic camera. Oh, I don't know what this one is. Yeah, this is bullshit. Actually, before I declare this one total bullshit, it's only mostly bullshit. Oh, look at that face.
They look like they've
look
been eating
deep.
someone's asshole out.
They look like Clayface from the Batman animated series.
Oh my god, they actually do.
Like a
Okay, there you go.
light tan Clayface.
Okay, and there's a first-person perspective.
But that weird over the top camera perspective, if I recall, there's some like weird platforming later where that would be useful. But the problem is, during those segments, you're also getting shot at and shit like that. So then you can't see who's shooting at you. Well.
Oh, there we go.
Oh. Well, before you proceed too far past that Wampa stomp that we just gave on those Wampas back there, I think it's about time that we bid farewell to our friends till next episode.
All right, we'll see you next episode. Don't miss it, or you're gonna miss out on so much. You never know. Maybe we'll let you guys know what we thought of episode 9.